Everybody still in here? Oh, there's more people in here. That's weird when it was restricted. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Now I don't have anywhere to put the damn microphone. Okay. That works, right? Does it sound weird because it's connected to metal? Let me know. Let's go. Okay, cool. Having guys, things of light, things of very night. Hey, are you still in here, Ray Ray? Are you awake? Tap in, tap in. She didn't fall asleep, didn't she? Oh. Okay. Alright, that's y'all's responsibility now. Alright, Spirit, what is this going to be? I feel like this is going to be fun. Or funny or something. Or something. I don't know. I can't see it. I like that, though. God and God's please bless me if you're supposed to say, I'm just super fun with you and brings me the answers clear. So it be. So it is. It sure says kind of fit, kind of fat. Oh, the back is worse though. Okay, ready? Right? Oh, I'm missing a step. Let me anchor my energy because I feel like I'm so bubbly. Like I'm so happy or something. I don't know if it's because I like fucking finally realized that. I don't know. I mean, it's a good thing, but oh no, I'm still in happy mood, so maybe it's not going to be depressing and sad, which is great. Let's see. For Britney. Save that from coming out. Damn. Ooh, Gnostic. I love it. Gnostic beliefs is my shit. They're the closest. Holy. What? Live visibility restricted? Your live is not eligible for recommendation and restricted in search results because it primarily directs people off the platform. Oh my god. Like, get over yourself. You don't understand. Why are y'all fucking with me, TikTok? We don't need nobody else in here. It's fine. We got our peeps in here. Thank you. Fucking weirdos. It is, girl. Tell me about it. This is what happens when you just, I don't know. They be haters. I'm telling you, everyone fucking hate, like, people hate on my ass. For no goddamn reason. I think it's like, when you have, like, main character fucking vibes, people just, like, fucking hate on you. You know? Main character syndrome. That's what I'm gonna call it. When you got main character syndrome, motherfuckers just be hating for no, they're finding ways to hate on you. You know what I mean? For the same reason that they freaking did with how they was to me. For the same reason. Especially if we don't conform. Especially if we don't allow and we say no. It's like, and this only started happening if have you guys noticed, the people that have known me for a little bit, have you noticed that ever since I decided to fully decide that I wasn't going to just do tarot, I'm not going to just do tarot because that's how I'm making money. Like, I'm not making any money now because I've kind of like not just devoted myself to tarot now. I'm like doing what I'm actually supposed to be doing. And I know that it will pay eventually, but I had to take that chance. You know, I had to take that leap, and I'm just trusting that everything will be what it needs to be. But ever since then is when this shit started all over again. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Ever since then is when this whole freaking constant shit right here. Oh, fuck. Well, it's not going to be as happy as we thought. Yep, exactly. I 100% know that to be facts. To be facts for sure. Okay, so, whoa. Revolution. Okay, period. Maybe they already feel the energy of this. Okay, so we have, oh, so Lilith doesn't, okay, sorry. So just to explain really quick, Lilith, these are past life cards. I don't use them like how I'm supposed to. I kind of just like get the picture and you'll see. So Brittany, you know the rules. Anything that portrays to this lifetime, don't talk about it till the end, okay? Because it'll pull me out of this past life channel and it'll pull me into your lifetime right now, okay? This one may be a little bit triggering. Trigger warning for people, okay? Outside of you. I keep hitting this thing, but I don't have anywhere else for it to go. So forewarning, I said it. Do I need to like put 18 up years and older or something? How do I do that? Whatever. It's just trigger warning. Okay, trigger warning. Maybe I should actually. I'm gonna make it in a sticker. You can't tell me down. Peep the trigger warning. Peep it. Right here. Peep it. Where's my little eyeballs? I need my little... Come on, babe. Okay, fuck it. That's good enough. Right? I tried. I was trying to help people. Save them. Okay. Okay, the only thing I do want to explain to you is that the back of the cards, okay, they each say a time frame, a lesson, a death, a location, a trauma, a faith, a love, identity. I don't ever normally use them, even when I used to do past lives when I actually had to use the cards. Now I just channel it. But on this side, there'll be one thing, okay, this says brainwashing. And there's 4 little sections here, so depending on which way it was rolled will be depending on what it's about. So it's brainwashing and it's under political. I think that's where it was. Right? Shit, where was it, y'all? Y'all don't know. Y'all can't damn see. It's either political or religious. Not until my paid reading's done. Yeah. No, I was going pee when he came in there. Didn't even start my paid reading yet. Okay. So that's how it goes, right? Okay. Then we have, proletariat. Who knows what a proletariat is? Yeah. Yeah, that's what I put it on. Look, I swear to God, watch. Religious. That's what I put it on. Straight up. So yeah. Bro, we are so damn connected. We need to go into the veil too. I gotta take you into the veil. Like for sure. So you can heal the inner child within 1 second instead of trying to do all that work and shit. Does anybody know what a proletariat is? You know what, Ariat boots, how they're spelled? Now put prole and then Ariat. Prolet. It's under revolution. I don't know what the hell that is. We're gonna have to just figure that out, I guess. Fuck, this is gonna be, yeah. Trigger warning. We have childhood abuse, or childhood trauma and abuse. Oh, I didn't even tell you what this one says. We have SA, sexual assault and perpetrator. What, Trent? I'm in a paid reading. Why? What do you need? And then he tells his little friends about my readings, and then he thinks that I'm a devil worshiper. These little kids do. And so sad. We have earth disaster and animal attack. I'll show you the pictures, Brittany, just in case you want to channel any images or something. We have accomplishment and achiever. I'm feeling something right here. This cannot happen while I'm channeling into a different dimension or timeline. What the fuck is that? Feels like an actual fucking bruise, but I know it's not. Flow, let it flow, let it flow. It's not supposed to come out. I'm gonna have to have Trent have to come pull it out. The fuck is that? Maybe you got stabbed in the chest.
That's crazy. The same feeling in my chest.
Okay, so it's not something attacking my energy then. Okay, so that's why it's not coming out. Well, can we not feel this side effect then? Okay, we understand it's a part of the past life. Can we just like postpone it because this shit motherfucking hurts, bitch.
Yes.
Gosh, damn. It's like I can barely I'm hair, like just a hairline touching it and it freaking hurts. Like I'm pushing a bruise deep.
Yeah, mine just feels like a in my chest, like a tightening thing.
Okay, take a deep breath with me. Deep breath in. Into the nose. And then we release it. See it like just being pushed out through our bodies. I don't have to feel this. Like, okay, hold on. Let me think of what to say. I do not need to feel this pain in order to understand it. I do not need to feel this pain in order to understand it. I do not need to feel this pain in order to understand it. There we go. Deep breath in again. I do not need to feel this pain in order to understand it. I do not need to feel this pain in order to understand it. I release this now, fully and completely. So I'm going to be... It's better on a surface level for me. There's still a little tiny bit of something, but it's better for me. Is it better for you? Mine's way calming down. Okay, cool.
I feel better.
Okay. Fertility in children. This is why right here. Injustice, payback, or revenge. Yeah, I just felt the twinge when I said this is why, but I still don't need to feel this pain in order to understand it. Thank you, Spirit, but we get it. We will make sure everybody knows how bad it hurts, okay? Addiction, and it's in between functioning addict and enabler. I think it's more functioning addict, but we'll keep going. Yeah, this person fucked you up. Okay, fire disaster, and it's under explosion. I just was drawn to accountability. Again, we do not need to feel this pain in order to understand it and relive it. Okay, thank you. But we don't need to feel it. We can absorb it. We can observe it. Not absorb. We can observe the pain without physically feeling it. I release the pain now. I am ready to release this pain. Okay, you need to say, I am ready to fully release this pain. Your body is getting ready to fucking release a big ass shit. That's what's happening here. I'm channeling you. This is you. Well, damn, why the fuck do I gotta feel it? No offense, but I mean, I'm the one that's gotta channel this shit. It's almost like it's like fear. It's fear. I release the fear of feeling this. I release the fear of seeing this. I release the fear of going back to this time. I release the fear. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's not good, but it is, because this is like, it's like your body already knows what the fuck is up, even though you don't. Deleting the fear, releasing the fear out of the chest, deleting and erasing the code of fear out of the chest. I am ready to let this go. I am ready to let this go, whatever it may be. I think I need to be saying these things. I'm ready to release this fear of what this life and what this channeling is going to expose. I am ready to release this. It is no longer something that I need for my highest good. I am ready to release this fear now. I am ready to release this fear. This life and this channel cannot hurt me. I am ready to release this pain. This pain is not what makes me who I am. This is why you haven't been chosen. This is why every time I do a past life reading and I keep putting your name down and you're never chosen. This is why you weren't ready. You had to choose it by pain. That was your step. That was your soul saying, okay, I'm fucking ready now. If I would have done it before then, it wouldn't have worked. And it would have been for nothing. And then you wouldn't have ever received it correctly because you would have already heard it and not actually integrated it.
I feel like my body is heavy, like I'm releasing something right now.
Huh?
I feel like my body from my head all the way down to my heart, like going out of me.
Keep letting it flow. Keep visualizing it. I'm pushing it. That's what I'm doing. Because we don't need to have that throughout the story, because then it's going to kind of like clog the how you receive it.
Yes, I can feel it. Yeah.
I still feel it in my chest, so it's still. I mean, there's still some there. It's moving, but it's just I need to push more. So just keep breathing it and letting it flow. Keep visualizing it. The more you visualize it, the more it helps me to move it. Keep saying, I'm ready to release this pain. I'm ready to release this timeline or this aspect of myself that is no longer necessary for my highest good. I'm ready to remember and not have to stand in the pain. Okay, deep breath in and breathe it all out at me, okay? I'm going to send the son of Mother Earth to be recycled for the highest good of all. I also didn't put my bubble up yet, so this is another reminder for myself. And before we start this, I have to put my projection up because it's going to kind of hit home for me too. Just so we're so connected. Okay. Let's just clear the space. Mm-hmm. The portal to grief, yeah. I'm burping, so it's being released still, but it's just going to be like a slow, gradual thing. And you should put a bubble of protection up too as well. Like see a sphere of light around you, okay? And just set the intention that you're just observing. You're not actually reliving this, okay? It's gonna be a tough one, yeah. This is gonna be soul changing, like seriously. So much soul deep fucking level change has happened in the past fucking 3 days, bitch. Like for all of us, like with the Jared guy and then me and then you, it's like, and then who was it before that? April. Like, I mean, it's just been insane. Kim. I mean, just like, wow. It's freaking painfully beautiful. Painfully beautiful. I fucking love it. It's time, man. It's fucking past time. No more excuses. This fucking shit gone. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool, because I'm like, why the fuck, Britney? Like, I felt like you should have been picked, like, one of the first times, and I really couldn't understand why Spirit was, like, not choosing you. You know what I mean? I felt bad, but they were, like, just not choosing you every time. I'm like, well, what the fuck? You know? Well, maybe, I don't know. But you literally had to take the step of putting money towards it. Okay, they're saying, how much is your fucking growth worth? That's what they're saying. How much is your growth worth? How much is your spiritual elevation worth to you? If it's not worth anything and it's just worth a raffle to you, then it's not going to be that impactful to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's exactly how I feel.
Mm-hmm. So now it's going to be more like when you have like, there's thousands of like free seminars out there. How many of those you actually ever finish? None. But when you spend $200 on one, but you learn the whole thing. You do the whole thing. Why? Because you've invested in it.
Yeah, I agree with you. That's exactly what I'm so cool. I'm like, you know what? I can look at that worth the investment.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So everything in divine timing. I love it. Okay. All right. Let's go. We good now, Spirit? Okay. Can't find me that. Okay, where was I? Holocaust. World War Holocaust. You know what that just reminded me of? The freaking book that I read. Okay, shut the front door. Shut the front door. And this is another thing with the dang book. It is because they're making me get the book. Okay. Were you in here the night that I was teaching about this book? Or when I was showing y'all? Wait, it's not this one. It's the other one, isn't it? It's the Book of Wisdom. Yeah, it's the Book of Wisdom. It's probably in here too, but okay. Oh yeah, it's in this book. Okay, yeah, I think you were. Remember when I was teaching when all those, Bible thumpers came on here and were trying to like shun me and shit like that? And I was talking about how like there was like the false god, like Yahweh, and then there's like the Most High, and how the ones were worshiping this false god in the clouds that was the one that was in control of everything, and it was through Saturn, and how Saturn was freaking, yeah. And remember there was a picture of mustache dude looking at a map on a table, and the reason why he did what he did was because these people were like dark, like it was all dark and shit. This has something to do with this, dude. I'm about to find it. Hold on. You're loving on me, baby. I don't know what's you can't tie me down. Yeah, the black cube of Saturn. It's the soul trap. Remember, the soul trap is the Saturn black. The black cube of Saturn. So it's like the soul trap. So when you come down and you're stuck and we're reincarnated, you know, I had this whole long preaching thing about it, right? And how the Jewish people are related to it and worship it, and they have that big one and they go around and they keep walking around and it's freaking creepy and shit. Islam and Saturn. Judaism and Saturn. The hex is the same thing. Christianity and Saturn. The cross is a box. It's a cube. The cross, if you open a box, and it's literally, it ends up being a cross. Incarnation of the soul. It tells you have to go all through all the planets in order to get here. Okay, where are we going here, Spirit? Show me. I have to show where Hitler was reading that flat Earth map or something. Because he was trained by this person that had all this esoteric knowledge. And that's why he was doing that, because these were the people before Jesus. So Jesus created this whole nother sect of humans, like a whole other breed of humans. And that, you know, the other ones were that Jesus came to preach against the synagogues, that they were evil and that they were sacrificing children and that they were doing all this shit, right? Yes. There's been so many reasons, but yes. So, where's the freaking page with Hitler on it, dude? What the fuck? They keep telling me I have to look at that. And like, okay, so just for an example, for those of you that weren't on here, so basically here, this is it. This is the Earth. It's a flat Earth, and then the sun is here, and then this is the dome, and that's the and that's the black sun. Okay, right? All right. That's just a very basic model of it. We went all through the proof. We don't need to go through all that. They're telling me I have to find the page. We went through how the NASA just keeps copy and pasting freaking cloud formations on these fake Google images of the Earth. Incarnation, ascension. How it's all throughout, all symbolism is out through all of the different, oh, no way. 7 stars are the 7 angels of the churches, the Revelation 120, that's the Job 38:32 through 33. Can you lead forth the Mazzaroth in their season, or can you guide the bear with its children? Do you know the ordinances of the heavens? Can you establish their rule on the earth? Where is the freaking picture at, dude? What the? It's not here, dude. It was before this, I thought. I haven't even been this far back. There ain't no way. Yeah, no, there's no way. It's gotta be before that. I must have went too far. Okay, This talks about the resurrection, all that's the Kundalini awakening, how Jesus came here to teach us that it was all a metaphor for you rising to your consciousness, God consciousness. Yada yada yada. Astral projection, the Merkaba consciousness, the chakra systems. The head is heaven. God is here. The kingdom of God is within you, in your head. Okay, where's the picture of freaking? It just disappeared. I mean, what the fuck, bro? We just went past. Okay, I was about to get mad as hell. The power button? What? Oh yeah, the power button. Okay. Adolf Hitler, flat Earth map. If they're using 2 flat Earth maps, Polaris is the 8th-pointed star because we are inside the world of space and time. There are 8 points of space and time. Polaris is the center of the highest star. We symbolize this today with the star on top of the Christmas tree. The compass is the 8-pointed star because it points to the 8-pointed star, the center of the earth. Flat earth map. Nations. Yeah, United Nations logo. Ain't that some shit? That is a flat earth motherfucking map. Why do you think he's the one that ended up out in Antarctica? And freaking, yeah, he was way beyond, like, he knew the truth. He knew the truth. I'm not condoning what he did. Do not freaking get me wrong. That is freaking disturbing. Them kids and them peoples didn't know how. By then, them mother truckers probably didn't even know what they was worshiping. Some of them did, yes, but what he did was absolutely not okay whatsoever. Yes, I have pictures of that. Of what? Oh, I literally I am part dragon. Like, I am a dragon. Like, I have a dragon within me. Yeah, oh, the picture of which one? Of, yeah, him looking at the flat earth map. Sure. I can put oh, never mind. So, guys, I kept on wondering why I kept getting restrictions on my lives. Like, every time I would get off live, it's because apparently if you have this in the shopping cart, you're not allowed to freaking talk about anything but that the whole time. So I'm like, okay, I'm not putting it back in there then, because I'm like about to get kicked off of freaking TikTok because of that shit. I didn't know that. I didn't mean to look. I just was trying to show people how to buy it. And again, this is all the same stuff. Is like, it's all throughout all cultures, throughout all time. You can take a screenshot. I know it's backwards, but yeah. Oh, the Quran. Allah is he who created 7 heavens, and like them, the earth. The 7 heavens are the 7 layers of the firmament, which I'm pretty sure are the 7 planets too, right? Oh, wait. The firmament. In biblical cosmology, the firmament is a vast solid dome created by God on the 2nd day of creation, which divides the primal waters into upper and lower portions, because there is literally a whole ocean of water above us, okay? Genesis 1. There's 2 different Genesis. There's 2 different gods in the Bible. One is the Old Testament God, which is Yahweh Oath. This is the one that says, I am a jealous God. You shall not worship any other God but me, but I am the only God. That shit all made no sense, for one. For two, the God that Jesus came here to talk about was loving and caring, and there was no, he didn't control anything, okay? He just sent light to show you the way. Lebanese? What's Lebanese? Where's that at? I'm so bad with geography, y'all. I don't know how I'd be doing these past lives not knowing shit about where they're, about these lands. Oh, okay. So the Freemasons, Royal Ark, the Egyptian sky god Nut, those are all images of the firmament. All that's just the different cultures talking about the firmament. That's why when we send space shuttles off, they go woo, they go up straight and then they start curving every time. You don't never see them go straight up. Like, they just, because it's a lie. It's all fake. Everything's fake. We never went to the moon. You're telling me when we went in 1960, we magically freaking had freaking dial-up cords that went with us on the freaking thing and ended up magically video timing, FaceTiming to the freaking moon, and we can barely get across the fucking country? Please, have a fucking seat. Because y'all are dumb as fuck. Whoever believes that. No offense, but seriously. No offense, but offense, because that's insane that y'all believe that shit. Anyway, I don't want to get too far off of it, but for some reason they made me. Yeah, so the United Nations logo is literally a flat earth map. Y'all see that? That's the United Nations logo, bro. It's a flat earth map. You know? No, we never went to the moon. Absolutely not. We never went anywhere outside of the firmament because you can't go outside the firmament or the water would all freaking fall in on us. That's look. Even in Christianity, it's in the Bible everywhere. There's no going to the damn moon. It's above the freaking firmament. It's in art everywhere, y'all. This is what we live in right here. That's what that shit looks like. You're living on me, baby. The fake pictures of this is the clouds being recopied, like copied and pasted onto the hologenic scam. It's like the fake pictures of the earth at NASA. Did you know that literally the word NASA equals to deceive in Hebrew? The word NASA in Hebrew translates to deceive, meaning to trick or lie. NASA has brainwashed the masses into believing there is no firmament above our heads, instead pushing the idea of a chaotic random universe wherein an asteroid could wipe us out at any moment. The fear. How many movies have you seen where it's like, oh, look at asteroid? Dude, no. We are 90% water. Like, what? Because they've been brainwashed so our souls are different. These people have been stuck in this brainwashing for so many lifetimes and so many, like, we have imprinted souls here. Most of the past lives that we've been through are imprints. They're called, I think they're called imprints, right? No, it's called imprint. No, they have another name for them, but it doesn't matter. You can't tell the difference between somebody that had lived that life and someone that didn't. So that's why you find out, like, people are like, well, how did this person live in that lifetime, but somebody else channeled it and lived the same lifetime in a different human? Because when we come down here as star seeds or beings, divine beings that are meant to help raise the vibrations of the planet or raise the earth or do whatever job we have to do, we get to pick out of the archives, out of the Akashic records. We get to pick which ones we want. Okay, which ones do we need in order to become the exact person that we have to be in order to do our job, right? So, that's why it's like multiplied sometimes, but there literally is no difference between the person that lived that life and the person that's imprinted with that life. So it's still, the only difference is that you don't have karma from the lifetime, but you still know all of the things, you still emotionally went through it all, like everything is still the same aside from that. So you still feel like you live the life, but most of us haven't actually lived these lives. That's why it's so easy for us to understand these things, and we're just like, how can you be so stupid? But you don't understand that we have not been brainwashed and programmed for eons like they have. Some of these earth-born souls have been so, it's ingrained in their essence now. They're completely dumb. Like, I'm sorry, but they're just, and it's not their fault. They've been stuck here. You know what I mean? So that's why we have to help them, and we have to be a little bit more understanding. No, it doesn't make sense to us because it's freaking ridiculous, but to them, they don't understand that, okay? Okay, I think that's it. Is that it? They're giving me this, they keep showing me this black cube of Saturn, and I have never liked this damn thing. I don't know about y'all, but this thing creeps me out. All these big, huge black boxes, they be walking around and shit. Like, what the? No. Look, even above your head, that's proof that your consciousness is cut off from source with the big freaking black box. I mean, they throw it in front of our face. It's so easy, but they have to. They have to, because if not, then it wouldn't be free will, right? I think that's it. Is that all we needed to know? They said the book needs to stay out, like stay close by. Okay. So, we have a Holocaust. Okay. Yeah, no, fuck that. I ain't going over to any of that damn shit. We have health issue, infection. That makes sense, because remember that with that, there was a whole bunch of beds and stuff like that. We have saintly and martyr. Saintly and martyr. I just was drawn to torture and death here. Love of convenience, romance. Oh shit, okay. Pacifist, peacemaker. Deposer, government and deposer. And this is the one that I saw, Gnostic or dualistic belief systems. Okay. The reason why he thought that they were bad, like that their bloodline was evil, or like they needed to be wiped out, because they were from the people before Jesus, okay? They were from the people, the the people that were in the synagogues, okay, this tarnished humanity that was completely worshiping a false god that was nothing but control and abuse and like manipulation and just like only to feed himself. Like, so every time the soul gets trapped and comes back in, it's feeding him power. What happens if the souls get free from that? That means there's nobody here anymore because he can't make new souls. He has no ability to create divine source. That's why he's so pissed that we're here, that divine source got spread into us instead of being within him, because he could create things. He wanted to create things, but Sophia tricked him into spitting out the divine source that he stole from her, which was his mother, and spit it into humanity. And ever since then, he has been dead set on creating these archons and creating these things to control, which is exactly what we went through in his past and Derek's past life. Okay, this is all fucking correlating, y'all. This is crazy. Y'all's lives might correlate. Just saying. So, the whole entire point of Saturn, the whole soul trap, which we found out the other day that the moon was a sacred being, and then it was taken over and used as the allure. So when they say go towards the light, that is the false source light, and they have false memories, false family members, they have false divine love. It's a false facade of divine love to, oh, that feels so great, let me go up to that, and then boom, bitch, you're back in Saturn. All the way around again, okay? So that's how Saturn and the moon are both the soul trap, okay? This is the lure, this is the light that comes on that you allure to, and then Saturn is the enforcer. You are not getting back anywhere. Once you're here, you're done for. You're going down. So this was created so the souls would recycle, because if he would just let them go up back to source, which is what you are naturally supposed to do, as in, like, that's the natural universe's way of doing things, then he would not have any freaking food. He would not have any power to feed off of. Y'all know how much power this mother trucker gets by creating these these horrible religious people that slaughter and that kill and that freaking manipulate and that freaking get paid. You know how much the church is the richest thing there is, dude. And it's the sickest thing there is. I'm sorry. If you don't like it, then you're probably not in the right place. I think the black box is a fucking power source. I don't know. I've never read the book about it. I don't know what it is. But I feel like it is a ginormous freaking magnetism that keeps us off balance from our freaking menstrual cycles. We're supposed to be attuned with the moon as women. We should be bleeding with the moon every single month, which I am now. And it takes a long time to get to that. But we're against our seasons. There's supposed to be 13 months to a year, not 12. Everything is 13, not 12. 12 is a lie. That's why we have 1 month that has like 5 and 4 months. Like, they had to mix this shit up. Why? Because when we are in the natural flow with things, they can't keep us confused and fucked up. Why do you think January is the beginning of the year, bitch? What? Explain to me how the dead fucking set of winter, which is the time of death and hibernation and fucking ice cold and everything's dark, there's no life, there's no nothing, is the beginning of the year, and you're setting New Year's resolutions in the middle of the fucking winter? You wonder why that shit never works, bitch? Because that don't make any sense. It's fucking August 1st. Not August 1st, I'm sorry, April 1st. Why do you think it's called April Fool's Day? April Fool's Day, because you're all motherfucking fools thinking that's not the beginning of the year. It's the spring equinox. That's because you're remembering. It's not dreams, you're remembering what I'm saying. You had dreams you remembered before I even told you. There's your confirmation. So, again, 12 disciples? No, there wasn't. Mary Magdalene was the 13th disciple. And in fact, she wasn't even really a disciple. She was his divine counterpart. Like, all of this shit has been created to be shifted so we are not in alignment with our freaking truth. And so our bodies and our minds and our fucking, you know how bad, like, the planets completely control our everything. And I proved that to y'all when I did that huge zodiac thing. And in that book, every single part of our body is related to a specific planet. Each planet has a specific personality or specific like force. And I'm telling you right now, if you knew exactly what your zodiacs were, exactly what your chart was every moment of every day, you would be able to flow with it and it would be effortless. But because we don't and we're stupid and we stay dumb and the church says it's evil and you keep running against that, and that force, that planetary force is in control of our 3D body. It is in control of the meat suits that we are wearing. We can't really do much about that. We could. It's possible, but it's too dense, which is why we have to lift up, right? So why am I going into a fucking preacher mode? I'm trying to read this past life. Anyway, I digressed. What was even the fucking point of this? I don't even remember. I don't know. Let's keep going. I got a location and it says, underground civilization. It just brought me to it. We have rural living and woodsman. We have performer and dancer. We have wisdom keeper and well-informed. Yeah. Well-informed wisdom keeper. Yep. And then we have servant and housework. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What? What did she say? I don't know what she said. Okay, so I can't, like, don't try to, like, don't pull me off of the channel because I have ADHD so bad. I will get pulled off. So try to, like, you guys can comment, of course, okay, but try to keep, like, the stuff that doesn't have anything to do with exactly what I'm saying kind of, like, down, okay? You're fine. You don't know. This is your first time here. Okay. So the fact that we have deposer in government here, which has this, what's his name on it? Okay, it's an Egyptian. I forgot his name. Segment? No, it's not. No, I don't remember his name. Religious brainwashing. Okay, explosion, which looks like a volcano here. Okay, did anybody find out what proletariat is? Then we have shop owner under here. I'll look it up. Proletariat. Workers or working class people regarded collectively, often used with reference to Marxism. Okay, so working class people stood up and said, "Fuck this! This is a revolution, bitch." Okay. It is a social class of wage earners, those members of a society whose possession of significant economic value is their labor power, their capacity to work. A member of such a class is a proletarian okay, so yeah, your ability to be freaking work tells you what your class is, which is pretty much what we are. Yeah. Thank you. Yeah, no, you got it. I was right. Thank you. Yeah, okay. There's a lot here. This is a lot of cards. Normally there's not that many. But let's, instead of like going too deep into it, so there's a woman here. I think that you're a woman. Okay. I think that it wasn't just a woman, though. I think that you had like a family here. Yeah. Love of convenience. Okay. You might have married somebody or, was with somebody because you needed to get out of a situation here. Fertility, or you wanted to have children here, something like this. We're a dancer. Yeah. Martyr. Functioning addict. Yeah. This was a hard life for you. Jesus fucking Christ. Okay. Oh yeah, pacifist. Okay. So again, what I like to do here is find out the time. And if you're a female or male, find out the time frame and then where you are. And then go from there. Yeah, I feel like you were way smarter than... Okay, yeah, what I'm already getting is that you were really fucking smart, or you acted like a dumb ditzy blonde, or like you were just a housewife, or that's all you needed to be. but really you had like a whole underground freaking shit going on. Like you were infiltrating something here for sure, and it had to do with children being taken, being abused. But let's not get ahead of myself here. She was a woman, right? Whoa. She was a man? How the fuck is it no for both? Okay, let me cleanse these cards. I'm like, what? You're a woman, I'm telling you. I know you are. Either that or it was you and a man working together. I do feel like it was... Bitch, what if we were the couple? Okay, first question I'm going to ask is if I'm in this fucking past life with you. That's what I'm going to ask first. Because that's fucking weird. But, okay. I know we're connected somehow. Am I in this past life with Britney? Oh, we tag team this shit, dude. Oh my gosh, yeah, bro, I was definitely in it. Night of Fire. It says chameleon, adaptability, adjustment, and camouflage. What did I say about we infiltrated? You infiltrated. Y'all was acting. One of us was acting like a ditzy little dumbass. Okay, but we was not. And then look at this card. And first of all, those look like Hekate's hounds. Tell me that those don't look like. Oh wait, no, I gotta show you the other one. It's not that one. Like, see that jaw? Like, look at the way its fur is. See what I'm saying? It's like the same type of dog, dude. Or something. That's what it's giving. Bro, look at, I mean, come on. You tell me to put her up here with Lilith. Okay. No wonder why I was feeling it too. Sorry, I keep hitting that thing. Am I making it really loud? I work with Hecate. A black dog approached me directly after. Oh, dude, yeah. Yeah, yeah. I see black dogs. I see spiders. She's everywhere for me. Everywhere. Okay. So yes, we were, but look what it says. This is a star system. It's called, Canis Venazzi. It's the Four of Cups, but, or Four of Water. It says partnerships, collaboration, and shared vision. I shit you not. Partnerships, collaboration, and shared vision. Get the app, bro.
You know what we were talking about earlier? I just said that I feel like we were connected and it's kind of going that way.
I wasn't even thinking about that because I don't like to put like ideas into my head and then it be like me adding my own shit into it, you know what I mean? So I try to like just not do that, but yeah, dude, for sure. So yeah, one of us was the wife and one of us was the husband. I don't know. I guess maybe that's why it said no to both. Let's see. Okay. Was I the man? No. Okay. Was she the man? Yes. Please don't let this be weirder than what the fuck it already could be. We weren't the same being. I mean, we're not the same being. What? So, wait. We were both women? We were both women? Yes. Oh, look, it's a dolphin card. You already know how I am about dolphins. We were both women. Okay, period. Okay, period. Yep, okay. Okay, so we both infiltrate. Okay, I'm getting it. Okay, but do we really need to know what time it is? What time frame? Is this before 1728's reset? I don't think so. I think yes and no. Was this prior to 1728? No. Can you look up when the Holocaust was? Can somebody look up the date? Okay. So this was after 1728. Was it after 1800? Yes. Okay, look, Saturn. Huh. It was not, oh, okay, that's late. That was okay, 1936. 1595. Huh? It ain't that early. Or did you just type it wrong or something? Okay, 1936 sounds right. Does it though? That's kind of late. I feel like that's late. No, yeah, World War III, World War II. My grandpa, I thought he was born in like 1910 before that. No, because really it was that late. 1936 is right. Okay. Was this during the Holocaust? No. Okay. Was this before? Yeah. What? Yes and no. Was this before the Holocaust? What the fuck is happening, man? I might be too close to this. Was this before the Holocaust happened? Was this before the Holocaust itself started? No. Okay, so this was after. So this were we born after the Holocaust? No. Were we born before the Holocaust? Yes. Okay. When I say this was, they're confused on whether I'm saying at what point in this life. Okay, so we were born before it. Were we alive when the war took place? No. Okay, so we both died before the war started, correct? Did one of us die before the war started? No. I'm not supposed to be using these cards like this. I'm supposed to channel. Okay. Skill, ambition, and momentum. Okay. I need to stop using the cards because I can do it myself. They said I'm using too much energy. Okay. Especially with me being close to it. And again, I guess this is me knowing to trust myself. Well, who do I go with? You. It's your past life. You pay for this. Okay. Your mother was a shop owner. Okay. Your mother owns some type of shop. Okay, the only thing I do need to ask is where this is at. Was this lifetime for her? Was she born in Germany? Yes. Okay. Okay. What was it in Germany that your mom was trying to go against?